I remember waking up one morning and not being able to see. Everything was completely blurred. It was instantly. It was in a matter of a day, vision's gone.
Scared, you know, I just had a son. I just purchased a house.
And then it was a whole plethora of tests.
We went down to the neurologist's office and she told me, Darren, you have multiple sclerosis. I'm like, wow, what is that?
I had just gotten a letter from the police academy saying I was accepted, and shortly after that, I got diagnosed with MS.
And I think it was about a month of just pure denial. And I was able to talk about it and, oh yeah, I have it. And it didn't really sink in.
I wasn't sure I wanted to share it. The person that knew was my wife. I told her that it wasn't a lie for her, that she could leave me if she wanted to, but she decided to stick by me.
We were a little bit lost. We were sad. We were really young, getting ready to start our lives. So to get this type of diagnosis was very difficult.
That's when I realized it's really time to come to terms with what I was diagnosed with. It was then that I realized I got to be proactive. It's great having the MS Society there with all the resources that they provide, knowing that you can find practically everything on their website. There's always somebody there to answer your questions.
I knew it was time to reach out because it was just too much on me. My family and everybody that knew was supporting me, but they still couldn't understand what I was going through. I called the MS Society, and that one phone call changed my life. Totally. I told them I wanted to talk to somebody about MS, and I didn't want to go to a support group. I don't even want to meet this person. I just want to talk to them over the phone. That addressed all of the emotions I was feeling, and they had something for everything I was going through.
Most of the information that I got was from the MS Society's website. I found there were so many support groups that I was able to look up and see information about.
I called the MS Society and spoke to MS Navigator to get some information on going back to work. And they gave me a number I can call for vocational rehab. It felt good that I can talk to somebody and give me that information that I always needed. They guided me in the right direction.
I signed up for the program Knowledge is Power. It came in increments. So I would get one magazine, one folder full of information that I could really dive into at that point, and then I would get another booklet maybe 2 or 3 weeks later. And then I could kind of take that bite, the next bite.
Well, one of the first things that I got was the MS magazine and gave me some information on what MS was and what help, what medications were out there.
My mom and I saw that there was a walk coming up. It's family, it's friends, it's coworkers, my bosses, like everybody comes to show their support, and it just means so much, and it just reminds me, okay, I'm not alone. I have this huge support system that's gonna be there for me.
I don't wanna relive those moments that everyone has, but here it's totally different. I look forward to coming here. Here is more of a friendship, and they're here to support you. They understand what you're going through.
Having that connection with another person that has MS provides you with an amazing amount of support that you don't necessarily get from family or friends because they're not aware of everything that we deal with on a daily basis. We decided that we wanted to start a support group for young people.
Every year that we've done the walk, our team has gotten bigger. They know how it affects my life, so they want to make a difference.
The Society has had a big impact on our family, not only with the resources they've been able to offer to us, but because Carlos is volunteering there, it's opened up a whole new world for him, given him great new friends, and given him a space to sort of talk about his issues and meet people who know what he's going through.
And it feels good going to Society because I feel like I'm worth something. I feel useful.
I'm not afraid of MS anymore. When I was first diagnosed, I didn't have all of the information that I have now. And I didn't have to go through that. If I had only reached out, those first 2 years would have been so much easier on me.
With my diagnosis of MS, now I feel like you gotta move forward.